You'll be able to find many places online on how to tie a traditional Prusik knot. The Prusik is a friction knot used to slide along a rope. It's a very good knot because it allows you to adjust the tension on a line without having to untie it, and it holds secure. Unfortunately, most of the instructions you'll find only cover how to tie a Prusik using a loop of knot. What I want to do is go over two ways that you can use a Prusik on the end of a line without having to use a loop that you then attach into. The easiest way is to simply take the end of the rope and create a bite on it. In this case, I'm going to simply tie a figure 8 knot. For demonstration, you really could use anything. Now with that knot, just like you would with a full loop, you're basically going to wrap the rope through itself a couple times. And then make sure that everything is tight. If you need to, you can pull the rope through and then pull it. So there you have a Prusik on the end of a bite. Now you can grab that line and pull it. If you grab the knot, it'll slide, but if you give it tension from the side, it won't move. Now the problem with this approach is you need to be able to pull the line all the way through in order for it to be effective. Sometimes, for whatever reason, you don't have access to the bottom of the line, and so you need to be able to tie a Prusik without relying on the initial loop. So what I want to do is demonstrate how you can do that. Taking the smaller line, which will form the Prusik, you're basically going to construct each side of the loop on its own. So wrapping it underneath, go ahead and give it its 3 wraps. Now that should look like the left side of the Prusik you saw earlier. Now, bring it back behind the line that you already started with, and you're going to have to put in the other side. Now what you want to do is mimic this line coming in. And so if you'll notice, this loop comes over and back towards you. So you're going to want to do the same thing here. So if you started by wrapping under and up, when you do your second loop, you're going to want to do over and up. Do the same 3 loops that you saw before, and then go ahead and tighten that down. What you should see should be exactly like the Prusik you tied before. What you want to do now to secure it is tie a series of half hitches. Simply wrap the line around itself and back through, and then do the same thing one more time to ensure that it's secure. Now what you have is a Prusik that slides just as easily as the first and also remains taut.